What's up, everybody? Welcome into another episode of Profit Picks. If you are new, we do always start the show by being transparent. Yesterday, man, embarrassing pick for me and pathetic performance from the Connecticut Sun. I mean, that's just it was terrible. There's nothing else to say except whatever Cheryl Reeve said the other day about the links. Every player, every position, terrible. Um, yeah, so bad loser yesterday. See if we can do a little bit better here today. Vino, I'm hoping you did better than me yesterday.
Well, I probably did because I didn't play anything.
Yeah, that's
So
better.
can't win, can't lose. It's going to be a little bit better, right? Was terrible out of the sun yesterday. I think one of the last things we said analyzing that game was the motivational part. Atlanta needed to win, but they've needed to
Mhm.
win for a while, battling for that seeding. I think the bigger part was Connecticut. You know, both of us, not just yourself, but I think we both completely misjudged what their effort level might be. They're now, one game from being in last place. Maybe they are. Maybe Tillman Fertitta wants them to finish last and get a first round pick. I don't know, but it just didn't look like the Connecticut effort. And you got Griner in the game too. So I don't know. It was
She was
poor.
terrible.
Yeah, I mean, she had better form in those swimming pool videos I saw on Instagram. Yikes. um, wasn't great. So we will look though tonight. I think there's a couple of money making opportunities here. So let's look forward to tonight rather than backwards.
All right, let's do that. And actually, I need to hit one refresh button before we get started. There we go. So we are going to go first game. Dallas heading into Indiana to take on the Fever. Opened up, I have an opener here of 6.5. Currently looking at, I mean, I see eights, see 8.5s. I think it's about to turn to 8.5 now. Total open 186.5. Kind of all over the place. I see, we'll call it 186. Injury report. Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, both probable. For Dallas, AZ, Isaiah, Jessica Shepard, Verona, all out. Seems like a big amount missing for that Dallas team. The Fever are the more rested team, also at home. Um, it's hard to think anything other than I agree with the market pushing this one up towards the Fever, and we know the Fever have been more than capable of scoring. They haven't been the best defensive team all year, but I feel like there was a stretch in that last game. I'm trying to remember who they played. I'm gonna pull it up. There was a stretch in the last game. I feel like they were playing some solid defense, better than I've seen in a while. Let me just remind myself. The Liberty, mm, Liberty still got to 92. I mean, is it still just an over? Even though the Wings are missing so much, how are you thinking about playing Wings Fever?
Well, a couple of ways. I mean, to me, again, I said the other night, but Jessica Shepard just means way too much to Dallas, to me at least, because she fills the stat columns of every category each and every night. And, you can move Alana Smith into center, and she played pretty well. But losing Isaiah James kind of takes away the other aspect of Dallas losing Jessica Shepard, which would be just go small and go fast. Without Isaiah James, now it's down to like Odyssey Sims, Paige Beckers, and Arike, and that's kind of it as far as tempo goes. We know Indiana's going to play super fast. Just want to say here really quick: the last 6 games that Indiana has won, 5 of those wins are by double digits. So it's not like the defense is even holding them back from covering numbers anymore. They're just scored over 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in their last 9 games. And when you can score like that, sometimes a lack of defense can be overcome. I don't know that this offense is going to get slowed down by Dallas here. Aaliyah Boston could have a career. Generally speaking, I think that Indiana's weakest in the post because there's not enough of them. It's Aaliyah Boston and really not much else. But here, Alana Smith and nobody else for help. So I don't know. I could only look one way here. Power ratings suggest Indiana should be a 6-point favorite. That doesn't necessarily include how impactful Jessica Shepard, the combination of Shepard, Fudd, and James all out at the same time would be. I mean, it's probably worth 2.5, 3 points. So Indiana's going to go Skee. I don't think Dallas has any choice. And I'll say this, once they get behind, I don't know. Does Dallas have enough to come back here in a up and down game? Not really sure. Toronto pressed them in the second half. Toronto scored 51 second half the other night to cover against Dallas. And Dallas was really, it was hard fought right to the end to get that win. So for me, probably be Indiana. I looked at Indiana team total myself. I think the number was 97.5, asking them to get to 100 one more time. They probably can.
Yeah. Dallas, looking at them the last 4 games, they're allowing an average of 95.25 points. I mean, team total is 97.5. You got to get to 100, but like you said, they've been doing it every game. What's going to stop tonight? Only way they don't get to 100 is if it's such a blowout. They just take everybody out and maybe don't score anymore. That's the only way I really see that. But yeah, good stuff on this game. I did. There was something else I feel like I'm missing, but maybe not. I think we did a good enough job on that game. All right, Fire and Storm. This one, I got to get back off the team total screen. Here. This one opened up -2.5. Looks like 3.5 right now. Total open 179.5. And I'm still seeing it right there. Injury report: Carla Light, game time decision. Flauget out for Seattle. Um, you know, the Fire. I always say about the Fire, I hate them. I hate them. Every time I bet them, they look terrible. When I don't bet them, they cover easy. Um, I just really don't like that Fire team. I don't like the way they're constructed, and I just haven't been able to pick them well, honestly. The Storm, I've had some success betting them. When I watch these Storm games, I don't know. I think they need Flauget a lot because the guard play is just unless Natisha Heidemann is having a great night, eh, it's not a whole lot from the guard position for Seattle. So seeing her out, seeing Light game time decision. I mean, if she's out, that hurts the offense over there too. Not the best defensive team, Portland. Um, but if you're just missing so much offense and guard play, I'm thinking under could be the play in this game, Vino. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I made money on it last time around, which was pretty recent, Ski. I don't have the exact date on it, but they did play each other fairly recently, and it went over the total. But that was with everybody in the game. The Storm, I think we brought this up last week. It's just been a philosophical change in how they want to play. Last 10 games, they're the third fastest team in the league. And you can see by the game totals that are being put up by the Seattle Storm that they're going quick. They've got just a massive advantage height wise in this game. When you have Ezzy, when you have Malonga, and when you have Iwafam, and on the other side, you're trying to combat that with what Portland has. If Portland gets destroyed interior wise anyway, most nights, probably could be the same here. I wish I knew if Carla was going to play in this game. If she does, I think I still might get to over in this contest. Last 10 games, the average total of a Fire game has landed 183.7. That's 184. Last 10 games for the Storm, it's 189.2. They're both getting over this particular number of 179. But I really want the point guard in. The other night, I don't know what that was out of the Lynx, right? That 57 at halftime and then scored 28. It's like they just, okay, we won.
Right.
Case closed. And the Fire came back and covered a lower scoring game, 85-81. But to tell you the truth, I don't think the Storm is going to let up for 4 quarters as far as pace and trying to score against this team. So, like I say, if Carla Light is in the game, I'm on over. If she's not in the game, probably not. I do agree that Flaugier makes a big difference, especially, she rebounds pretty well too. I mentioned all the bigs, but Johnson gets in there and boards as well. But I still think they have enough offense against the Fire. This is the worst defensive team in the league. And like I said the other day, without Carla, they turned it over a lot. Just think that Minnesota let off the gas in the second half the other night. So I think I can wrap it up pretty simply that way, Skee. If Carla plays in this game, I'll play over. If she does not, then I'm a little more tentative to play over.
Fair. Yeah. I can't think of who you're talking about, number 17, banking, man. There is Joey saying he likes Kelsey Mitchell over 30.5 PRA. 4 straight games going over. I mean, she's just a walking bucket. I don't know anything about the rebounds or assists, but she gonna score the ball. I know that. Um, there was one more. Malonga over PRA, says Gio. Can't necessarily talk you off of that either. All right. Those are the 2 games for today, Vino. So think we did a good enough job. Let's go ahead and toss up some of the promo if you want to rock with Vino and I. Every bet that we make, you can get both of us 3-day all access for just $69. If you prefer one of us, you can buy 3, get 3 free, 6 days for just $69. And yeah, Vino, I'm gonna pass it back to you. Is there anything else you would like to promote? And if you have a best bet for the show, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah, football weekend, guys, you get a little more bang for your buck out of the, get 3 free days, all sports. If you're going to get onto that package, it usually does benefit you volume-wise, play-wise, to get involved on a weekend when there's a lot of football. Little CFL action in preseason, both coming my way or from me. As far as best bet, Skee, again, we always say that if we haven't bet it yet, we don't like to release it. And the clients have nothing for today from me. So I don't know how I could sit here and say, here's a best bet, because I didn't even have enough confidence to give the clients a play yet. I will say Carla Light's a big deal to me. I would like that game over. I do think the Fever have a good opportunity to get that team total over here tonight. We'll see what the status of AZ is, but I'll have to leave it at that with no best bet for the show.
You said the status of AZ?
Yeah.
She's out.
Definitely out?
Yeah, she's out.
Well, it just, Indiana over, team total over. I don't know about full game, but team total strikes me as a better play than just betting the full game over. So that's a couple of. I saw somebody in the comment section. We're going to call it the best leans of the day from now on. I'm giving you the best leans that I could give you here until I bet something or recommend to clients.
A couple things. One, about the AZ thing. Man, she's missed how many games now with a knee designation? Didn't she have 2 big knee injuries?
Yes.
Missed injuries in the same knee. That's concerning. That's extremely concerning. And Dallas doesn't look nearly like the same team when she's not on the court. So it makes sense why Dallas doesn't look as good lately, and I'm worried about her for the rest of the season. I don't think we'll see her too much. After that, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say now. The leans, best lean show. I've done everything different ways. I've done extremely high volume. I've had 19 plays in one day, and yeah, I'm giving out all kind of best bets and sharing things when I have 19 plays. And I've done it low volume where I have maybe 5 plays a week. It's just hard for me with what we do here when I'm in the low volume mode to give a best bet for the show. And that's how I've been doing lately. About the last 4 months, I've had 103 plays. It's hard. I'm hitting them. I'm 63 and 39 or something like that. But it's like I can't just give them away with what we do here. Everybody is, buying. Like, for example, I have a 5% tonight. People are buying it. Can't come on here and just give it to you guys for free. It's not fair to the people who are paying. So, yeah, if you're interested, I have a 5% tonight. Hit 20 of 27, getting back to the beginning of last season. Hit 15 of my last 18 5%. So It's up and available at Wager Talk. I don't have any other bets for today. Soon we'll have football. Soon we'll have, MLB playoffs. We'll have some other stuff we can talk about. Um, NBA even. I'm higher volume than WNBA, but gotta do what I gotta do right now. So no best bet for the show. One more question before we get out of here, Vino.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure the answer is yes for you. For me, is absolutely not. But Jeff Buff wants to know if either one of us are taking NFL preseason.
Yeah, you're right. The answer for me is yes. The next play up will be this afternoon, but it goes as a Saturday game. So if you want to get in early, these preseason lines move like crazy. It's all information based. Only time of season where the coach is going to tell you his game plan ahead of time, so we have an edge there. But I do have one that's going up this afternoon for tomorrow. So in short, the answer to your question, Jeff, is yes. Preseason NFL is always on my handicapping slate, as well as CFL. Big CFL play for me tonight as well.
All right, good stuff. Vino, always appreciate you taking the time to cap these games with me. Helps my process tremendously. Chat, we appreciate you all as well. Best of luck, everybody, on all your action today and over the weekend. We will catch you all again on Monday.